I'm Dave Chambers and welcome to the Pierce RV Super Center in Billings, Montana. This morning I want to introduce to you the Winnebago Micro Minnie 1700BH. BH for bunkhouse. Come on with me, let's take a look at a really great coach. The first thing that grabs you is the fact that it's lightweight, 3,010 pounds. So what that means to you is that you already likely have the vehicle you need to tow it right in your driveway right now. That could be a small sport utility, that could be a mid-sized truck, a larger sport utility, or a half-ton pickup or above. A lightweight coach that's easy to tow. We'll talk a little bit about dimensions. Less than 21 feet, 20 feet 9 inches, 9 feet 8 inches high at its highest point. That includes the AC hookup on top. If you had a 10-foot garage, no problem to be able to park it. The exterior, made of fiberglass. Fiberglass versus aluminum. Why is that important? Fiberglass brings you more value and more protection. An aluminum-sided coach, especially here in Billings, Montana, we've had a lot of hailstorms. They get pitted, they lose value, they're unattractive. The integrity of the coach is fine. But versus fiberglass, you have a gel coat finish that's applied at the factory at Winnebago. What that means to you, it's virtually hail-proof. You're not going to get pitted. You're going to be able to handle the extreme heat in the summer that comes to this part of the country and the cold of the winter, maintain your value, and give you great longevity for the coach down the road. Right here, 2 LP tanks, 20-gallon propane tanks. Behind that, our coach battery sets up. A diamond plate protector right here. The benefit for that, knocking off rocks and debris as the coach goes down the road. Let's move around the outside of the coach here right now. I'm going to talk about storage as a common theme. So let's open up this pass-through storage. This will open up right here and go all the way through. On the inside, you see our 30-amp cord here, usable in an RV park, obviously. But if you look inside, it's a finished compartment in there. Not all RV manufacturers finish their storage compartments. Winnebago does. And I want to stay on that theme for a minute. Winnebago builds its coaches from the top down. And what I mean by that is the same quality and integrity that they're putting in an expensive motorized Class A coach is going into this travel trailer. So building coaches from the top down with quality materials is all part of the Winnebago name. Opportunities for natural light. 3 windows with tinted glass on the outside. The Micro Minnie markings here. The always recognizable W for Winnebago. Working with features. Hose input here to fill tanks, an outdoor shower that can be used with not only hot and cold water. Our satellite hookup right here, our park cable, our 30-amp cord input right here, a single axle with the decorative attractive wheel with the blue insert. And then as we come to the back of this side of the coach, more storage. And let's get a look inside, because what this does is let us look at the bunkhouse portion of this coach from the outside. The bottom bunk lifts up. So on the inside, now you have an opportunity to put a couple of bicycles, lawn chairs, a grill, whatever it is that you want to take with you. Once you get to your destination, you take everything out, you get your sleeping space back. That's the sound of quality right there. Working around the back, the spare tire, a 14-inch tire on this unit. Up high, brake lights. Down low, brake lights. You want to be safe as you're going down the road. Now, working on this side of the coach, the first thing that stands out for you is the electric awning. When you're outside and you have your party going, you've got your table and chairs set up, it's hot outside. You want to set that up and get some shade. And you can do that with a fully electronic awning. Right here, speakers. We have our music to go along with our party. Down here, if we want to watch the game or the race, we can plug in right here. We have a 110 hookup for anything else additional that's electronic. And then right here, we're able to put our hose in, because when the party's over, we've got to flush out that sewer tank. So we put that hose in there, get a good strong flush, keep that black tape clean, because that can become a problem if we're not on top of that. Again, another opportunity for natural light here with tinted glass. This goes right inside to the kitchen. As we get ready to go inside the coach, we have one step up, and that's all that's needed. But right here that's really good is a real strong pull arm here to get inside the coach. Big giant grab handle, very important. Folds and stows away when we're traveling. Let's take a look inside the coach. Let's start out on the inside with the bathroom. Spacious enough, skylight in the shower. That adds an extra 6 to 7 inches for a big guy like myself to stand in there and be able to take a shower. Fully self-contained, everything you need in there. Moving out, let's look at the sleeping spaces. Here's the bunk area. You have the ability to sleep 5 people inside of a coach that's less than 21 feet long. This is how you do it. Those 2 bunks are 6 feet long. They could hold adults, but I'd be willing to bet the kids are going to have more fun in that section. Focus on the dinette first because we're talking about sleeping. Sure, you can sit there and eat and play your card game, but at the end of the night that will break down. The rear cushions will fill in. There's another space that can be used for sleeping. The bed back here can hold 2 adults. So 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals 5. Storage, that's been a common theme. Let's go back on top and look at some of the storage here. If you look, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 opportunities here as we move around. The kitchen area, you'll see more opportunities here on top for storage. And then working down to the working area of the kitchen, if you will, a 2-burner stove, a sink, and if you notice that cover for the sink right there, that also doubles as a cutting board. Over to the left, you have a Jensen HD television, and right above that, the Jensen entertainment system, AM/FM radio, CD player, DVD, everything you need for a little entertainment when you're tired of the sun and you're back inside. Now let's talk about Jensen a little bit. A lot of experience in making electronic equipment for RVs. In fact, the wiring on the inside of the Jensen product is coated with wax to be able to withstand the bumps, the vibrations in the road when you're taking your coach to your destination. Fully sealed countertops, a 6 cubic foot refrigerator from Dometic right here, more storage under the sink. On top you have your air conditioning and heating units with multiple lights throughout, speakers, the ability to adjust your TV antenna, your smoke alarm, and as we walk out of the coach, you can check all of your levels right here. This is a place where you can operate your awning, your light switches, everything you need to be fully operational with this coach. Looking down, you see a vinyl floor. Back in the day when we used linoleum in coaches, not that long ago, by the vents, when you had that expansion and contraction from hot and cold weather, you would get cracking in linoleum. It would peel and roll up, but with the vinyl floors, they'll expand and contract with the weather and take away that cracking element. So on the inside, you've got a comfortable place to retreat from the outdoors. Let's go back outside, talk a little bit more about this coach and what we are here at Pierce RV. The 2017 Winnebago Micro Minnie 1700BH, BH for bunkhouse. Sleeps 5, less than 21 feet long, less than 10 feet high, half-ton towable, everything you need for outdoor recreation. At Pierce RV, we're a one-stop shop. Sales, service, parts, body shop, 3 different locations around the state, Billings, Kalispell, and Great Falls to serve all of your needs. I'm Dave Chambers, ask for me, and let's take a look at the Winnebago 1700 bunkhouse, a great coach.